Hey everyone, Blake here at Geek Out. It's New Comic Day. I love it. Every Wednesday is New Comic Day. Come in and see all the really cool stuff we got going down. You'll notice today I'm wearing my longest day hat. We are only 1 week away from the longest day. That happens on June the 21st. And here at Geek Out, we will be doing a lot of stuff. We'll be playing games all day long. Come in, $10 donation gets you all the demo games. We got hundreds of them. You can bring your own games. We'll have D&D going on. We have all kinds of cool stuff that day. So definitely come in and check that out. All the proceeds go to the Alzheimer's Association to help find a cure for dementia and in all its various forms. So that's next Thursday, which is June the 21st. But today is June the 13th, and we got some new comics to look at. Let's get to them. All right. So let's start over here at DC. And we will start right here with Amanda's pick of the week, which is the Batman Prelude to the Wedding, Batgirl versus Riddler. Very cool. Next to that, we got Detective Comics 982, and you will notice that this is the alternate cover. The main cover looks like that. And then we go to Flash 48, again, the alternate cover, and the regular Flash cover looks like that. Really digging these alternate covers. Are really, really cool. All right, so Henry's pick of the week this week is Green Lantern Corps 46. The alternate cover's behind there. I don't have to show that to you. My pick of the week this week is Hawkman #1. Love that. It is awesome. So many good books out this week. It was really hard to pick a favorite. But this is close. I think that this one edges out a few others. There's some really other good ones. I'll show them to you here in a second. All right, so back to it. Hawkman. Immortal Men, #3. Really good series. I'm liking that a lot so far. Man of Steel #3. This is getting really, really good. You definitely got to check that out. We still have some 1 and 2s, so you can catch up on the story if you need to. Miracle Man #9. Good. Another alternate cover. New Superman and the Justice League of China 24. That's a great cover, man. I don't know what to say about that. Plastic Man, Sarah's pick of the week. Another book I was really looking forward to, and it is great. You definitely want to check that out, Plastic Man. If you're reading the Terrifics or anything like that. Plastic Man is back. I really love that, DC. Please bring me Shazam. All right, so Red Hood and the Outlaws 23. Scooby Apocalypse. This is one of the few where I really love the alternate cover. That's really cool. But this main cover is awesome. I love this book. Out of all the Hanna-Barbera stuff that they've done, Scooby Apocalypse is probably the furthest away from what the cartoon was, and is probably my favorite out of all those books. Scooby Apocalypse is awesome. You definitely should be reading that if you like Walking Dead or anything like that kind of stuff. You would definitely dig it. All right, here we go. Sideways, #5. Suicide Squad 43. Dig that alternate cover. I love it. Titan Special #1. Wildstorm Michael Cray. I think we're up to like #8 on that one. Wonder Woman 48. And let's see. And then we go into some of our graphic novels that we got going on this week. So we got a few of those. We'll just kind of skip over them real quick. Want to point out Baby Teeth is back. We got Chew back in. Our kids' comics down here. We got Adventure Time. We got DuckTales. We got The Filbert Factor. We got SpongeBob back in and Tangled, this series. Let's jump right over here to Marvel this week. And again, along the top, we always have the special covers that we have up there. The 1 in 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s, etc. All right, so Marvel, Deadpool Assassin #1. So definitely pick that out. He says, make mine Marvel. That's what Deadpool says. Maybe you should. Marvel is heating up. They're putting some really good books out, y'all. All right, so Domino #3. Very cool book. Exiles 4. The series started a little slow, but it's really starting to pick up. I'm pretty much digging it now. The Hunt for Wolverine, the Adamantium Agenda #2. All right, also #2 this week, the Infinity Countdown Darkhawk. We have Marvel Rising Alpha, which of course figures a lot of the new characters that had their own series for a while. They've kind of combined them all down to one. You got Captain Marvel, Squirrel Girl, Ms. Marvel, America, and so on. That's definitely worth taking a look at. One of my favorites, and of course I'm waiting for the return of the Fantastic Four. We have The Thing and the infamous Iron Man starring in Marvel 2-in-1 Annual. This is a regular cover. I really dig the alternate cover on this one with Johnny there lighting it up and Ben there, of course, being angry. The New Mutants, Dead Souls, really underrated series. You really should be looking at this if you're a mutant fan at all for Marvel. Old Man Logan, we got Peter Parker Spider-Man 305. The Punisher 226. Quicksilver No Surrender Part 2. We got a lot of 2s today. All right, we got Spider-Man Deadpool 34. Darth Vader 17. And, of course, the Reese alternate one, that is everybody's other favorite bad guy, Darth Maul. All right, and Thrawn, number 5. That's awesome. Tug's pick of the week, and I cannot argue with this. This book is really, really good. Jason Aaron on Thor is a perfect match. And this is the number 1 issue for Thor, the new series. And you can see he has ramifications coming in from when Jane was Thor for a while. We also have some of the variant covers that go with it, including the connecting cover, which if you picked up Immortal Hulk last week, which, by the way, was my favorite book last week. Man, that book is so good. I am really looking forward to the Immortal Hulk. Hulk as a horror story is awesome. This is a connecting cover that connects with that, and it will also connect with Iron Man next week. So you definitely want to check that out. All right. One of the other must-reads this week is we have Venom, number 2. So it is a must-read this week, written by our good friend Donnie Cates. It does some awesome work. We have The Weeknd presents Starboy. It's a one-shot. Check it out. You may know the music that goes along with that. X-Men Blue 29, and then we got in some of the True Believers. We got Ant-Man and Wasp True Believers today, and we got the Thor back in. We have a few other little things back in down here. You want to check this out? We got local creator comics here as well. Crosser's Gate and Beast King. Come in and check that out. You'd like those a lot. All right, on to our indies. We go right here, and let's start right here. 30 Days of Night, number 6. Neil Gaiman's American Gods, My Ansel, number 4. Analog, number 3, coming in there. Animosity Evolution, number 6. Such a good book. Marguerite kills it every week in her writing, and we got some great stuff going on there. Check it out. Baby Teeth, number 11, also written by our good friend Donnie Cates. You will notice a similarity with Venom. Ballad of Sang, such a good book every week. Betty and Veronica Vixens, Hunted, part 2 of 5. It's number 7. Betty and Veronica, if you're reading some Archie stuff, this is a little different than what you might remember as Archie, but if you like Betty and Veronica, check it out. A must-read this week by our friends over at Valiant. We got Bloodshot Salvation, number 10, and that is a new jumping on point, folks. If you're waiting for a new storyline to get in on Bloodshot, this is the one to do it on. It's very, very cool. All right, so we have Bloodstrike Brutalist. This is the number 0 cover, drawn by our good friends Rob Liefeld. Right there, that cover. We have a few other covers back there. We have the second cover, and we got the black and white version of that one, I think. Yeah, there we go. All right. Kim's pick this week, and one I was really looking forward to, and it did not disappoint. It is pretty awesome. From our friends at Boom, we have By Night, and we have a few of the variant covers there on that. Don't let the animation kind of art fool you, folks. This is a good book. It's not as kiddie as you might think from the cover, but it is pretty friendly. So definitely want to check this out. There's a little bit of paranormal going on there, obviously kind of by the title, By Night. You definitely want to read this. Also from our friends over at Coda, I'm sorry, over at Boom is Coda, number 2. Did you read number 1 when I told you to read it? Didn't you love it? I love Coda. This is awesome. It is a must-read, folks. Coda is one of those titles that's a once in a while kind of a thing that comes along and you go, man, how is this possible? Read this book. It's really, really good. Simon Spurrier's hitting it out of the park with that one. All right, Copperhead, number 19. Copperhead, another one of my favorite space westerns. It's a good one. Always, always good. The Dead Hand, number 3. The Death of Love. Also number 5. Deja Torres, number 5. Dry County, Rich Tomaso's book. Love Rich, man. Does good job all the time. Invader Zim. You can't go wrong with Invader Zim. We're on issue 31 for him. Kick Ass, number 5. Mark Millar, John Ramada Jr. Doing that right there. We got Cunninger, War of Crowns, number 1. The Hero Denied Mage by Matt Wagner. You might remember Matt. He does a lot of really good stuff. Did Mage back in the day. Also did Grendel. So check that out. Another must read this week. The Magic Order. I don't want to give a lot away on this book because there's a lot of cool stuff going on in there. Mark Millar writing another great book. Definitely check that out. Met Cadet U number 9. Always good. What can I say? Monstrous number 17. Another always really good. For you mystery lovers, we got the new Nancy Drew issue number 1. Oblivion Song by Robert Kirkman. As you may know, writes The Walking Dead. A very cool thing. We have Proxima Centauri. The book is very much like the cover. As far as the art inside, it is pretty cool little tale, actually. I had to really flip through this one a couple of times to see what was going on there. And I like it. It's good. RoboCop number 3, another good one. Rose number 12. Always one of my favorite underrated series. It's really, really good. Sea of Thieves, of course, based off the video game. We're at number 4. Robbie's pick this week, Stellar, number 1. That cover about tells you what's going to go on in there. That's pretty good. I like it. All right, so Tomb Raider Inferno, down here, number 1. A Walk Through Hell, number 2. Again, continuing that saga. Very, very cool. Grace's pick this week is The Weatherman, number 1. Witchblade, and then we got World of Tanks back in. All right, so that's all the new comics this week. Come in and check them out. It's a really good week. Again, I want to remind you, next week is The Longest Day. Come on down. We'll be here all day, sunrise to sunset, and we'll be slinging comics, playing games. We'll have a bike team out there riding bikes. If you want to get on that, we have some short routes that everybody can ride, and it helps raise money for the Alzheimer's Association. Also, I want to point out, since we're talking about new comics, is that on July 3rd, that's the day right before July 4th, we are having a midnight release, and that is going to have Captain America number 1. It's going to have the Batman Catwoman wedding issue, of course, and Catwoman number 1 as well, plus every other book. So it's going to be the only midnight release we have so far this year that every company is participating in. It's going to be awesome, so make plans to be here for that. In the meantime, get down here. A lot of these won't last. We'll see you soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.